in the madness. Sam Sylk, so take him on the road. How this story goes, unpredictable. Sam Sylk, Sam Sylk. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sam Sylk, Sam Sylk. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sam Sylk, yeah.
Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. This is a long reality I was just reading it, or looking at it. Welcome on board. Come on in the room. Share the video with your friends and welcome them in. The reality hour is being brought to you by today. I'm just gonna make up something. Now, for real though, we're getting ready for the R&B ball, Cleveland R&B ball, R&B only event. It's going down April 13th at the Mediterranean Party Center, 2521 Rockside Road. Dress to impress. R&B only. Early bird tickets going fast. Go to samsylkwithey.com. Get yours. Grown folk, we're going to have a time. It's going to be a great night. Dress to impress, too. When last time you just got fly? I know everybody went back to rocking the Jordans at 40 and 30. That's cool. I got some Jordans. But this night is a night where we gonna get fly. Cool?
That old school fly?
Man, I'm talking about come with it.
That real deal?
I'm talking about come with it. Come sharp.
Hard bottom shoes?
Come with it. Three-piece, yeah. You want to do three-piece, do three-piece. You want to do bow tie, do bow tie. Whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, y'all do you.
Break out some feathers or something.
Some feathers, yeah. Come on out. That's how we going to kick it off. April 13th, Saturday night. No work the next day.
Ooh.
Yeah, it sounds good to say that.
Oh.
This is Sunday.
Darn. Well, I have work the next day.
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's 3 in the afternoon. That don't count. Yeah, that don't count. It's 3 in the afternoon. You got plenty of time to get 12 hours worth of sleep. That don't count. Yeah. All right. We're going to help everybody out with today's reality. I'll read the letter and tell us what you all think. It's right here in our post. You can see it. But Kenya's going to read it for you as well.
All right. Dear Sam, my sister's husband recently came to me to tell me that my sister is divorcing him after being high school sweethearts and married over 10 years. Needless to say, her husband is very close to my family. He's like a brother to me. They haven't had the perfect marriage. My sister still goes out with her single friends multiple times a week, never invites her husband anywhere unless it's at a family event. She also has come home at 1 to 5 a.m. on weekdays and is very secretive about where she's been. Neither spend any time together, but he recently brought up to her that he'd like to go to a couples counseling because he loves her and he wants this to work. That's when she told him she wants the divorce. When I asked her about all this, she was very defensive and told me she does not want to go to marriage counseling because she doesn't believe it will fix their marriage. She's not meant to be a wife, and she likes being able to go out and do her own thing. She keeps telling me how she wants her husband to remain in her life as a friend, and she's also been trying to get my parents to allow her to move back into their home. Honestly, I want to support her in her decision, but I just can't help but feel sorry for her husband. I'm a strong believer in marital vows, and I think she is making a heartless decision. Well, one day my husband and I went out to the movies, and we invited my soon-to-be ex-brother-in-law to go along with us.
What?
We went out for drinks after, and we run into my sister, and she totally flipped out on us and her soon-to-be ex because he was talking to another woman, and she is mad because she feels we set him up. And that's because we were out with him and we were taking his side over hers. She put him out, but he has nowhere to go.
Oh,
Would we be wrong for taking him in?
Oh, Lord.
She was all over the place with that one.
Damn, I'm confused. Philly, you want to go first?
No. I'm still trying to process that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a lot.
So he's good friends with the family, right?
Yes,
And she don't want to be married to him no more. She just want to be his friend.
correct.
So he wants to do all the right things to keep the marriage together, but she says no. So they want to keep a friendship with him. Do they have any kids together? No?
No kids were mentioned. She's
Okay.
out in the clubs all week.
Man. And so he now wants to stay with them because he has nowhere to go.
I guess so.
No. That's too much.
Absolutely.
That's too much. That's just me. That's too much. Because now how long he going to be there? Now me and your sister not talking. Married folk business, married folk business. Now there's no kids involved. I'm really trying to process this.
If you are my sister and you invite my ex out with
Yeah.
you, we have a problem
Yeah.
instantly. It's a problem.
Yeah, even though your husband is there. Even though your husband and you and your husband, y'all, that's why I say, man, that's married folk stuff. So you and your husband decide, hey man, come on out with us, bro. Worried about her, we're gonna hook you, come on out. Them just going to the show together. When you said that, I said, huh? I'm not getting involved in that.
Absolutely.
Let him find his own place, because now that's going to become a problem of just drama. I mean,
But she wants to save their friendship,
that ain't up.
but ruin the relationship.
No, you let their marriage take whatever course it's going to take, and then you all can have a relationship afterwards. But by the fact that they still live together and they're deciding on what they're going to do with their future, you shouldn't be involved. That's really between them two, in my opinion. Now your sister's tripping because now all of a sudden she see that y'all, that he talking to somebody, to another woman. But at the same time, even though people tell you one thing, it's something when they see their man or woman talking to another person. And then if you got something to do with hooking it up, oh, Ninja, we got a problem.
Yeah, it hit a different nerve. It hits a different nerve.
But that's why you need to stay out of stuff like that. You
Yeah.
cannot go around your sister and do that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And whether she gets mad about somebody else, that's why you don't want somebody that you've broken up with close to your family, because it's like, I don't want to see who you moved on with. I don't want to see who you're dating. I don't even want to know you exist
Well,
anymore.
I don't want you to. Right, I'm with the first part. Number one, you're not coming to my people's house with your dude. That's not gonna happen. Now you can come. I don't care about that. But you not by, and then I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go. If that was me, I wouldn't go to, let's say, my new lady, and I'm going to, vice versa. How this story has got me so confused. I'm not doing that. Would you feel it?
No.
Even though you the new guy, now you gonna go to your woman's ex-husband's house. Family for the barbecue because she's close with them.
Never. I don't want to be around. If we have children and my son is there, he can meet me in the front. I'm not walking through no party. I'm not trying to see your people.
Now, after time passes, no. And no, this is when you grow up, Philly. After time passes,
I don't need to see him.
okay, and if we develop a none you trying to orchestrate it relationship, respectable men, that's one thing. I can handle that. But I'm not just about to meet you and go over to your ex-husband's house, or his family's house. It takes some time. We really got to be together. And me and him would have had to but I'm not going out my way to say, hey, man, I want to get to know you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Seem like all right, dude.
Yeah, man, I don't know why she broke up with you, but I'm glad I got her. I mean, let's read this live on the air. That's new Tank. It's called Dirty. Get your tickets now to hang out with Tom Joyner Mays featuring Frankie Beverly and Kim, June 7th at the Wolstein. And today's reality hour, I am really tripping over this, and a little bit. Just listen to the letter. Listen to the letter. Listen to the letter. See if you can help this woman out here.
Okay. Dear Sam, my sister's husband recently came to me to tell me that my sister is divorcing him after being high school sweethearts and married over 10 years. Needless to say, her husband is very close to my family. He's like a brother to me. They haven't had the perfect marriage. My sister still goes out with her single friends multiple times a week, never invites her husband anywhere unless it's a family event. She also has come home at between 1 and 5 a.m. on weekdays and is secretive about where she's been. Neither spend any time together, but he recently brought up to her that he'd like to go to couples counseling because he loves her and wants this to work. That's when she told him she wants the divorce. When I asked her about all this, she was very defensive and told me that she does not want to go to marriage counseling because she does not believe it'll fix their marriage. She's not meant to be a wife, and she likes being able to go out and do her own thing. She keeps telling me how she wants her husband to remain in her life as a friend, and she also has been trying to get my parents to allow her to move back into their home. Honestly, I want to support her in her decision, but I can't help but feel sorry for her husband. I am a strong believer in marital vows, and I think she is making a heartless decision. Well, one day my husband and I went out to the movies, and we invited my soon-to-be ex-brother-in-law to the movies and to go along with us. We went out for drinks after, and we run into my sister, and she totally flipped out on us.
She should have.
And her soon-to-be ex, because he was talking to another woman, and she's mad because she feels we set him up. And that's because we were out with him. We were taking his side over hers. She put him out, but he has nowhere to go. Would we be wrong for taking him in?
Yeah, you wrong. Yeah, you wrong. Yeah, you wrong. Stay out of their business. You know, you didn't listen now. I get it. All y'all friends and y'all grew up. So what? Stay out their business. That's why your sister got mad. Let me tell you something. People will tell you they over somebody and they not. They not. All it takes is for them to see that person that they call themselves tired of with somebody else, and then you turn around and you, out of all people, my sister, I don't care what I say, you're my sister. You hooking up Reggie with this thought. What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be my sister. And then your husband, he a little soft too. What man invites another damn man to the movies with him and his damn wife? What kind of stuff is that? That little suspect. I'm just sorry.
They felt sorry for him.
No, ain't no man. I'm not inviting no another man. Philly, would you?
Absolutely not.
The hell wrong with y'all? That sound weird.
I mean, after you've been married for a while,
don't give
it's
a
not
damn.
like the same.
You're not going to the movies. I'm not going to the movies with a couple. I'm a grown ass man. I'm gonna go to the movies by myself. Who does that?
Well,
I'm sorry.
they did that.
So yeah, y'all wrong. Talking about letting him live in. That sound like y'all on some freak stuff, some funny stuff. Come on, man. Think about that.
Right.
So y'all feel sorry for him. Oh man, come on, go to the show. Me and my wife, your sister-in-law. Oh, you ain't got no place to stay? Well, come and stay with us.
Yeah.
They don't do that. We don't do that.
She doesn't like her sister very much either.
Yeah,
Right. I don't care if my sister is wrong on this one. You don't go there. You don't do that. Sam Sylk Show. What y'all got to say about it? We getting ready to wrap it up. Oh man, last comments before we go. They got me on that one.
All right. Steve said, the in-laws have no business sticking their nose into their marital business.
You know what?
Why didn't the soon-to-be ex-husband confide in his friends or coworkers instead of his sister-in-law? It's hard to believe that the only people in his life are his wife and her family.
Yeah.
And Kitty said, wonder how the other sister would feel if it was her. The sister needs to stay out of it, but hell, there might be something going on with all three of them since they're willing to let him move in.
And go, see, didn't I say that? Go to the movies. Come on, man. Hey, Denzel, I know when you and your girl broke up. Why don't you come to the movies with me and my wife? We going to see this new movie that came out. I know you probably, lonely.
Nah, I'm all right, bro.
Yeah.
You and your wife can enjoy that night out.
Okay. Right. Okay. Even if it was your wife's sister and husband, would you go?
Nah,
No. Yeah.
I don't prefer to be the third wheel.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, would you go with your wife's, since she don't want to be with you anymore, would you go with her sister?
No.
No. Two crazy women.
Like, no.
He loses his mind, right?
That's no.
Last comments before we go.
All right. Rachel said, I agree, stay out of it. But earlier, on Facebook, some people said, let him in. Let him take him in.
That's what they were saying.
Let him move in.
Not in my house. Hey, who's this?
This is Todd.
Todd, go ahead, man. What you got to say about this?
There was nothing wrong with that. They were all at the movies together. They weren't someplace secretive, hiding out or anything like that.
Todd.
And it doesn't appear.
Todd.
Now you did ask for my unbiased opinion, right?
Todd.
Okay.
Listen, Todd.
Okay.
Listen.
All right.
If me, you, and my wife go to the movies, it's only a few ways we all can sit.
In a row. There's only one way you could sit, in a row or
Listen,
behind one another.
You're not sitting next to her, and you're not sitting next to me.
Okay.
Right, or behind me either. I don't know what you might be doing back there.
Okay. But are you okay? Are you okay with a total stranger sitting next to you or behind you?
Listen,
in the
man.
movie?
Listen, man. What the hell, man? What the hell that got to do with any damn thing right now?
Well, here's where I am with
Hey,
it.
but
man.
guess what? Since you said that, when I actually go to the movies, I don't want to sit next to nobody. I always look to see all these damn seats here. I'd be pissed when I go out somewhere and it's
right next to
open
you.
seating and your ass sit right behind me. Out of all the 500 seats in here, there's only 30 of us in here. You decided to sit by me. Don't that tick y'all off? Yes. Man, come on.
I picked this
And
one
she's
for a reason.
already told the dude. And she's already told the dude she wants a divorce and she will not go to counseling. And I caught that part in the letter where she said that she wants to move back in with her parents. So what means that she had to throw him out of his house because she saw him in the movie?
That's true. That's a good one too. But
So,
the fact
nah.
hold on, the fact that he was with her sister and husband's why he got to leave. That's why.
They have history.
You could have had this house had you not would have went to the movies with my sister and her husband. What kind of freak?
She don't have a house herself. She don't have a house herself. She over 30 years old, trying to go move back in with mommy and daddy.
All right, Todd. Are you the man she's seeing, Todd? That's what I want to know. Are you the man that she's seeing? That's what I want to know.
All right, man.
All right, Todd.
All right.
Leave your comments here, share the video. Appreciate y'all being a part of our day, Reality Hour. And we do it again, friends, tomorrow on the show. What time Kenny coming? Kenny Crumpton and Danita Harris coming tomorrow, right?
They'll be here at noon.
Oh, they'll be here at noon. So maybe they'll stay for Reality Hour. Get them in on the conversation.
That would be dope, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're wondering why we keep moving the microphone around, all this stuff broke down.
Yes.
And our engineers are working hard to repair it.
It's fried.
All right. So we appreciate you guys. All right, have a good day.